will happen. దేవుడు ఎందుకు మానవుడిగా జన్మించాలి, ఒక మాట పలికితే చాలు కదా అని చెప్పేసి రాజు పలికినప్పుడు ఆ యొక్క మంత్రి ఆలోచిస్తున్నాడు. The minister was thinking, what should I say? He was waiting. Then for a while he was waiting as they were traveling. Immediately he pushed the son of the king into the water. The king could not think anything. He saw his son was struggling in the water. He was about to drown in the water. He seems to be dying in the water. He did not think anything, just jumped into the water. As he jumped into the water, he could take his son and put him in the boat and bring him to the shore. And the king was very furious with the minister. Why have you pushed my son into the water? Bring that minister before me, he asked. As the minister came, he answered, my lord, I am sorry for pushing your son into the water. You know, you are a king. In the boat there are many ministers are there, many soldiers are there. You say one word, anyone will jump into the water and they will save your son. But you did not say to the soldiers to save my son. You did not say to the ministers to save my son. But why you yourself jumped into the water in order to save your son? Then the king began to realize, it was my only son. I could not see him struggling in the water. I could not see him going down in the water. I thought he might die. As a result, I jumped into the water. I wanted to save him. And that's what a beautiful lesson he learned, why God has to come into this world. In the Gospel of John, chapter 3, verse 16, we see, God so loved the world that he sent his only son, that everyone who believes in him may be saved. Dear brothers and sisters, this is the boundless love that speaks. Christmas is a symbol of God's boundless love. It means God cannot see any one of us losing. God cannot see anyone is dying. God cannot see anyone struggling in the sin. But God wants all of us to be saved. As a result, he himself comes down as a human in order to save each one of us. And if you know, the message of the Christmas is very beautiful. We have seen the skit where the children beautifully portrayed the birth of Jesus. క్రీస్తు యొక్క పుట్టకను పిల్లలు చాలా అద్భుతంగా చేశారు మనకి. అయితే ప్రియ సహోదరి సహోదరులారా, మొట్టమొదటిగా మరియ తల్లి వద్దకు దేవదూత వచ్చినప్పుడు పలికిన మాట ఏంటి? వాట్ ది ఏంజెల్ స్పోక్ టు మేరీ when she came at the first. What was the word? What was the word?
Bless.
Do not be afraid, Mary. మరియ తల్లి, నీవు భయపడకము. ఇది మనం చూసినట్లయితే do not be afraid. Very often we hear in the gospel the same word is uttered to the soldiers, to the shepherds. గొర్రెల కాపరులకు కూడా దేవుడు అదే మాట పలుకుతుంది, మీరు భయపడవలదు. ఎందుకు భయపడవలదు? ఎందుకంటే దేవుడే మీతో ఉండబోతున్నాడు. God is with us. That's what we see in the Bible. God is Emmanuel. Emmanuel means he is with us. The Christmas message is very beautiful, that you are not to be afraid, you are not to be worried, you are not to be anxious, but God is with us. Do not be worried. Brothers and sisters, many of us are worried about many things. Many of us have a lot of problems, lot of anxieties, lot of struggles. But the assurance of God today is, do not be worried, I am with you. మీరు భయపడవలదు, నేను మీతో ఉన్నాను. మనం చూస్తుంటాము, దేవుడు ప్రజలతో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎటువంటి రోగమున్నా కూడా, ఎటువంటి వ్యాధి బాధ ఉన్నా కూడా, ఎటువంటి సమస్య ఉన్నా కూడా ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి స్వస్థతనిస్తున్నాడు. He's giving healing to everyone who has a struggle, who has a pain, who has suffering, who is in sickness. And today, if God is with us, if God is in our family, if God with our family people, surely we will have the greater peace, greater joy, greater happiness, greater healing, and we have no fear, worry, anxiety in our family. Today especially, as we celebrate this season of Christmas, ask the Lord to be with us, to accompany our family, to live with us. Thank you, dear brothers and sisters. Be aware that God is with us and God will always lead us. Thank you. I especially thank for the parish priest, for Georgia, giving this opportunity to say a few words on this auspicious occasion. And thank you all of you, my dear brothers and sisters, for patiently listening to me. Thank you.